guys. Hey guys. I'm alive. Yeah, who would have thought? Not me. I'm so sorry. That was very dark. Ipsy daisy. How are you? That's kind of embarrassing. I just like filmed an intro and it wasn't even recording. But hey, what's up? I'm just gonna clarify. The reason I am sharing this on the internet is because when people share something they're going through, it makes me feel less alone. So I am coming out of my comfort zone, giving you this little piece of information. Even though I'm not giving you everything that happened, I'm not gonna give you every thought inside of my body. I just want to let you guys know that everyone deals with stuff. And I feel like for me, I want my channel to be a very open and honest channel where I can tell you guys what I'm feeling. I'm like out of breath, dude. My hair is not it. I'm so sorry. Wait, didn't I film the last video like this in this shirt? Oopsies. Oopsies. Anyway, today I'm gonna be updating you guys on my life. Because I feel like I don't really talk about what's been going on in my life anymore because this girl's going through something. Life is a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I have my Starbucks here. My like drunken Starbucks. My order was an iced venti pumpkin cream chai. Oh my gosh, that's why it tastes not good. It's because they didn't add a shot. Starbucks, do better. Do better. And as of now, I have not posted in I think about a month on YouTube, and I know that's like nothing crazy, but I do realize also that in the last video I said I was going to try to post more. I'm so sorry. But I'm just gonna get straight to the point. This girl's mental health has not been it. It's just not been it. Oh, I should probably address the hair. I cut my hair, chopped it. It's actually been a while since I cut it, and it doesn't look great right now because I tried styling it this morning and dramatically failed. I found out that I have textured hair. I am working on a randomness, which has quite a bit of what my summer looked like, kind of all compiled into one video. I had 3 different vacations all in like 1 month. I had a bachelorette, I had my family vacation, and then I also went to visit my best friend for a weekend. There was something I was gonna say, but now I completely forget what I was gonna say. Let's talk about my mental health, shall we? It all kind of like last year, right before I actually started my YouTube channel, someone very close to my family passed away. I've actually never talked about it, and I don't think I'm gonna really go in depth, but that was a whole like journey on its own. It's a journey. Let's just say that. Yeah. And then about a year ago, my grandma also passed away. I don't know why I've never told you guys this, because during that time I was actually doing YouTube. She passed away, and I had never really been that close to my grandma, but it did bring up quite a bit of trauma from the last death I had experienced, and also just And so now I have an extreme fear of losing people. I think over the past year, I've panicked at the thought of losing another loved one, because it can happen in a blink of an eye. It literally can. 1 second you're with them, and then the next they're just gone forever. Like, it's freaking terrifying. Let's just say that. So especially with just my family and just everything, it has always been something that I have been terrified of. So walking through something that like that has been hard enough in itself. I'm just gonna say it like this and not really, I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can, but I would appreciate if you don't ask too many questions because currently I'm not comfortable sharing too much about the whole situation. Let's just say my family's going through a frick ton of things right now, and let's just say we had a rough summer. Let's just go with that. Yeah. This is low-key how it felt for me. It felt like one thing would happen, and then, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. No. No crying, no. It felt like one thing happened, and then everyone told me, it's gonna work out, you're gonna heal, you're gonna feel better. Something else would happen, and it was just the extra large cherry on top of the whole entire mountain of traumatic events. Not to mention, I'm growing up. Growing up is hard enough. Like, okay, it's hard enough. It's freaking terrifying. People would be like, you're gonna get through this. You're gonna make it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, and I was like, when? Excuse me, when? When your days become something that you wake up. I'm trying so hard not to cry right now. You have to feel things, you know? For a while there, I was just going through the motions of life, but I wasn't living anymore, if that makes sense. I was walking around in a daze where I didn't really, let's just say I was a little bit depressed. A little bit depressed. As of now, I am trying to make the decision of whether I am going to do therapy. I didn't want you guys to know that everyone is fighting their own battles, so please be kind. And everyone has rough days. What matters is that you keep going. And that you find small happiness. So that's how I've been feeling. I feel like my life right now is waking up, eating, doing maybe this and this, and work. And that's pretty much it. And I hate that because I'm the type of person where I will do things that make me happy. I will paint. I will go outside on a walk just to, you know, make myself feel a little joy, and I'll find like the little like romanticizing, like little romantic things to do just kind of by myself. But like right now it just feels like work, go home. Making a conscious effort instead of waiting them to come to me, going to them. Today at church, there is a girl who I actually used to go to co-op with, but she's quite a bit older than me. And we both follow each other on Instagram. This is how we kind of contact each other. And back in January, I made a series of painting my brother's door. And she replied to him. We had a funny conversation. So now we just kind of reply to each other's like stories, whatever. We saw each other at church for today, and honestly, I'm a very awkward person. The reason I'm so comfortable sharing this right now is because I don't have to stare a person in the face. I should probably work on my social skills. And she sat directly in front of me. And so what we do is after worship, the pastor says before you sit down, turn around and greet someone. Or greet someone around you before you sit down. Turn around and I was like, hey. She was like, oh my gosh, I knew, like, she's like, I didn't notice you were the one that was, like, standing behind me. Actually, I went for a handshake first, because that's what I'm used to. And she's like, no, I'm gonna give you a hug. So I gave her a hug. And then her mom, I'm pretty close to this, well, I know her mom. I was saying hi to her, and then I went for the handshake, and she's like, no, I'm gonna give you a hug. My hand literally went straight to her. And then after church, I asked her, I was like, hey Megan, like, how are you doing? And we were talking, whatever. And then we were out in the Oasis, right? With our huge group of people. There was a huge group of people who came with us to church today because Mike was back for the weekend. And so I was talking to her, and she's actually so cool. And then I've been wanting to ask her this for a while, but I was like, hey, like, do you want to go out for coffee sometime? And she's like, I was literally gonna ask you the same thing. And I was like, she likes me. Oh my gosh. Well, this is awkward. I don't know if she watches my YouTube videos or not, but since she follows me on Instagram and I post the links to my videos, sometimes she might. Oh no. What have I done? And yeah, I just think that the reason I've been feeling so down is because I stopped doing the things I loved again. And I stopped romanticizing my life, which is why it just feels like it's day after day, work. I also am looking for a new job. It's been a journey. It actually hasn't. I want to enjoy my life again. I think that's the biggest thing. Because I miss the old Lydia that would literally make the smallest things into something so cool and make her life so aesthetic and so just, I don't really know. Guys, I painted for the first time again since January. I aren't painted yet, but this is the painting. Isn't it so pretty? Can you guys see the sailboats? That's also the biggest trigger that I have noticed with my mental health is I'm a messy human being. Anyway, I hope I explained that to the best of my abilities. I am going to post a randomness soon, hopefully. My computer is so freaking slow right now, and I cannot wait till I have a laptop to freaking fix the fact that I have to freaking wait hours for the editing thing to do. So that's also another reason why videos haven't been posted that fast. But also I'm just plain on lazy. If you stayed till this point in the video, I want you guys to comment a purple heart because I just love purple hearts. Yeah. And also, I'm just gonna say this to everyone watching. You're doing a great job. Don't beat yourself up too much. Everyone goes through hardships and life sucks sometimes. It really sucks sometimes. But the biggest thing that we do is to keep going and to keep holding on to every little grasp of happiness that we have. Now, I'm also gonna say this. Material things might make you happy, but they're not going, like, I'm saying, like, substances. Those aren't gonna make you happy, okay? They might for a few minutes, but they're not gonna make you happy. Please don't rely on substances to to make you happy. It's gonna make you end up in a bigger rut than you were before. Surround yourself with positive people. I think the biggest reason I have gotten through everything I'm going through is because of the amazing people that I have by my side. Please don't hurt yourself or, you know, invalidate your feelings. I'm cheering for you guys, and I believe in you. 2 new videos are probably gonna come out soon, hopefully, if my computer doesn't freaking die on me. I love you guys. How many times have I said that? I don't know. Be nice to yourself. Mwah. I love you and keep going.